Hi, I'm Samantha Garboden. I recently turned 18 years old. I'm a student at Dreyfus High School where I major in communications. I also am dual enrolled here at Palm Beach State working on my AA in childhood education. I teach at my dance studio where I also focus on ballet, and I love to volunteer at my church and my elementary school with kids. My family, I live with my parents, my mom and my dad, my brother, who is just 3 years younger than me, and our dog Gus, who's been my dog forever. My mom has always compared me to a butterfly, and I feel like this is a great metaphor for who I am and my journey through life. As like the caterpillar, I'm very focused, and then I find this cocoon where I can be very reserved. But in the future, I will be a butterfly and creative as I take flight. Like the caterpillar, I am very focused. I'm worked so hard on finishing high school with good grades and pushing myself through AP and honors classes while also working on my AA. It's been a lot of work, but I really want to be a teacher. So I've been working on this in this field since about 6th grade, helping kids between church and dance and in my community. And I'm so happy that I've been able to focus on it because I feel like I've grown so much. I also am focused in my art areas. I've been a communications major at my high school these past 4 years, but I first started in TV production back in 4th grade. I also danced for almost 15 years, so I find myself to be really dedicated, like a caterpillar, constantly moving, chomping at what's ahead of it, just trying to achieve in life. Once the caterpillar reaches a certain point, though, it goes into this cocoon to keep itself safe. And I can be very reserved. I don't have a lot of friends. I really put my family first. I'm an introvert, so I always kind of find it hard to talk to others and to make those sorts of connections. And because of this, I always have read. I love to read. It's a great way for me to escape, and I preferably prefer nonfiction books. And so in middle school, I would always read during lunch instead of talking to people. By reading these books, I'm able to find new outlets for myself. And like the butterfly, I'm very creative. Butterflies are known for their imaginative patterns, and I wear a ton of patterns. My clothing tends to be very loud and chaotic. I'm self-taught in crocheting and knitting. I've won awards at the South Florida Fair, and I've sold some things, but I prefer to just give it away to my friends. I'm a costume designer for my dance company, again, keeping dedicated to my art areas, but also trying to find new ways to give back to my community. And I'm a writer. At school, I've started to focus on creative writing. It's a great way for me to make those books that I've loved as a kid and just find new ways to express myself. I'm so grateful for this imagery my mom has always given me because I do feel like I'm a butterfly where it gets better as time goes on. It starts very reserved and quiet and dedicated, but slowly it gains control and it takes flight and it becomes this new thing. One of the quotes from the shows my brother watches says, "Without change, there would be no butterflies." And I have always hated change, and I've always felt like it's a struggle. But it's true that without those struggles and without that change, I wouldn't be who I am today, and I wouldn't have been able to adapt to this lifestyle.